Hello. Have you been in a situation when you drive to work and suddenly you see the signal on your car saying something wrong with your engine? What to do? Do you have your mechanic phone number to call right away? I'm Svetlana with my project Living My Life. Today I would like to introduce you to these two gentlemen, Patrick, mechanic, and Sean Paul, the owner of Integrated Motors shop, right?
Correct.
Right? Did I say it correctly?
Yeah, integrated motors.
Okay. I would like to share with you my recent experience. I was driving to work, being in a hurry to be on time, and suddenly I saw something was wrong with my car. Being a woman who doesn't know much about cars, I was scared. And then I thought, should I pull over? Should I just stop on the highway and let others do whatever they want? Or could I drive safely to work and then call someone for help? I kept going. And it turned to be I came to work, but I needed to do something. I called mechanic in the company which usually take care of my car. They gave me appointment in probably 3 to 4 weeks, but it wasn't the answer what was wrong in my car. Then my friend suggested me to see Sean Paul with his integrated motors because previously my friend already used your service and he was very happy with your services. You fixed his car well, as here I am. I found you, you fixed my car really very quickly, and now I'm happy and I want to talk about you, I want to share. Patrick, let's start with the most difficult question, scary question. What is the most critical if something going wrong with the car? What should me, person who does not know anything about car, to pay attention to be safe?
Well, to be safe and most critical is to pay attention to the sound your car is making and the engine. If it's different than normal, then there's something going on. Like you with an engine light on. That pops on your dashboard, go to a shop right away, figure out what's going on with it. There's a code pertaining to that light. All right. If you're coming to a stop and your steering wheel's shaking, those are your brakes. That's an obvious sign brakes are bad.
Okay, so I need to know my car is a living organism and try and trust my feelings.
Yes.
So if I see something different, it's an alarm signal.
Yes.
I need to look for something.
Exactly. Uh-huh.
Sean Paul, I have a question for you. I heard you have a very successful business in the area, and we are living in Sacramento. And there are many services at the competition. But what does make you exceptional? Why would people, we are in a shop now and it's all busy, and I see people, customers just pull in and out all the time. Tell us about you.
Well, we are definitely a word of mouth business. We're a family business. So we do no advertisement. Zero whatsoever. Yeah, no advertisement, zero whatsoever. We're all word of mouth. Our philosophy in auto is there's too much honest stuff to sell to somebody. You don't need to lie to anybody about what's wrong with your car. So we go straight for whatever's wrong with it, and we try to give a fair family price.
Yeah, thank you very much. And I really want to confirm that it's an exceptional customer service. I called you, you just made appointment for me, even on Saturday, because it's Saturday is the only available time for me. They are available. So what I understand for me as a customer, what is makes you exceptional good, is your availability. Is it treating me as the only one person, and you give me all your attention.
Yeah, we're very focused on each customer, and I know pretty much every single customer that I have. Because every person that comes into my shop becomes a lifetime customer.
Yeah.
They don't go anywhere else.
And it was interesting, when I was ready to get my fixed car, I brought my friend who recommended Sean Paul, and Sean Paul, you recognized him, they had something to talk. So and probably they scheduled another maintenance. Sean Paul, how long have you been in your business?
We opened up May 25th, 2018.
So it's about 5 years here in Sacramento.
Yep.
Yeah, and you're already busy. Okay, so on average, how long does it take you to fix the problem? When a customer can get the car back?
To be honest, it really depends on what is being done to the vehicle because we do such an extensive array of services. We do brakes or oil changes, or we do catalytic converters or transmissions, or we'll do an engine rebuild, and we'll do a hybrid battery rebuild. Sometimes we're replacing cells in an electric car. We just do everything. And some jobs can take a week, some jobs can take a day.
So I see the variety of the services. Do you have mechanics who does do the job? This is important. Who are your mechanics? Do they get some training or their qualifications?
I mean, every one of my mechanics have their own like skill set. But mostly myself and my head mechanic, we run the shop because we got a little bit of everything. Combined, we have over 50 years experience in automotive. So, other mechanics have, even newer guys have their niche. They're really good at something. You keep them on that same path that they're good at to make them better.
I see. And you serve cars on many brands or any specific brands?
No, we do kind of everything. It doesn't matter if it's a Tesla or a Peter-built semi. We'll work on it. Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Okay. Patrick, let me ask you questions again. So first we started with the most critical issues I as a person driving needs to address. Okay, but when it's a safe car, how can I keep my car safe? Like if I'm taking care for my health, I know when to see doctor, what to do as a doctor for my car. What, recommendations?
I would say scheduled maintenance. If you're going to be getting an oil change every 3,500 miles, that's scheduled maintenance. You got to make sure that's good. There is a manual inside every car, and it will tell you what the scheduled maintenance is per the mileage of the vehicle. 60,000 miles, sometimes cars need spark plugs. A lot of people don't know that. And it'll tell you your oil change, your coolant, your transmission fluid, your gear oil, all of it. That's scheduled maintenance. If you stay on scheduled maintenance, your car will last a long time.
I see. Any recommendations when, okay, so we know how to fix car, how to take care of a car. When it's time to change car and look for another car?
That's a hard
That's
question.
that's really up to the person.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's situational. Some people have the money to go buy a new car or lease a car. If you don't have that kind of money, then you have to explore other options. But the one thing is pre-purchase inspections.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about this?
We get phone calls from people who want to buy a car and they want to get something different, and we schedule them for a pre-purchase inspection. The car comes in, Sean will get into it, and he does a full health report on the system, make sure everything's good, no codes, and then it is checking your suspension, your brakes, your everything, coolant. You're making sure everything is good for the customer before they buy that car, so they're comfortable about buying a car.
So are you talking about buying a used car or
Used
a new
cars.
also?
Used.
New cars, you
Yeah.
don't have to worry about that. They're coming to you. That's the point. So if you're buying a car anytime secondhand, even if it's the first time it's ever been sold and it's got low miles, you want to have it looked at. That way you make sure it wasn't in an accident or whatever maintenance it may be. It may not even be broken, it just needs maintenance. But that'll help the customer save money when they go to buy the car because they get that price off. They're like, well, I need to do tires, I need to do brakes. I think you should lower the price. It's battling power.
I see. So a relationship with mechanics starts just when you even think about buying a car. Just to get to know you.
You just got to tell your mechanic the situation you're in and they'll tell you the way to go. If they're a good mechanic.
I see. So I see that a personal relationship with the mechanic are very important. So it's important to know a good mechanic.
It's like having a doctor. You got to have a good doctor, a good lawyer, a good mechanic. You got to have good people in your life, and they better be professionals.
Yep.
Thank you, Shankar. You know, I heard about this expression. Someone would always suggest you need to have your personal doctor to take care of your health. You need to have a lawyer to take care of your business. You need to have an IT guy because of nowadays there's computers everywhere.
Yes.
And you need to know your mechanic.
Yes.
Because of living, especially in California, we have this freedom to move, to go anywhere. And for many of us, we have to commute to work. And having a reliable, safe car is very vital for us.
Yes.
It's important.
And you're in your car almost as much as you're in your house.
Yep.
Good point.
You take care of your body, you
You go
should
to
take care of
work.
your
You
car.
go to work 8 hours a day, and then you're in your house the same amount of time you're driving to and from work.
Yeah, I found I have everything in my car.
Mhm.
Everything what we need, water, sometimes snacks, sometimes I
Tissue.
have a spoon, some extra shoes.
Yep.
Like it's like our home. Okay, I would like you to subscribe to my channel. Leave your likes. Your opinion is very important for me. If you have any questions, ask me, ask Sean Paul, ask Patrick, and we would be back to you. And again, we are talking to the owner and mechanic at Integrated Motors.
Yeah.
And to summarize, it's very important to know the car you drive. It's important to take care for your car, have a regular checks up. Know your car. Trust your intuition. If you feel something wrong with brakes, with steering, some noise, seek help right away. And always have a card with a phone number of your mechanic to call them right away.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, that's good.
I think we got.
That sums it up, yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, gentlemen. I appreciate your pleasure, your time with me. And you will see me again.
All right.